Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash cash show, ash cash show, the ash cash show, ash cash show, the ash cash show, ash cash show, the ash cash show, ash cash show, ash cash show, the ash cash show, ash cash show, the ash cash show, ash cash show.
Baby, I got your money.
Hey, yo, we in the building. Welcome to the Ash Cash Show. Every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you go to the ashcashshow.com. Subscribe to the podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Excited to be here. You know what I'm saying? Excited to be here. Excited that we're living our lives on purpose. Today's show is about worthiness. Today's show is about living out on purpose. Let me give some shout outs real quick. Tanya, the realtor, is in the building. Josette is in the building. Salute. Get regulated, top of the morning. Stress less, live better, top of the morning. Get regulated. Salute. Sag and press, seek knowledge. Salute. Kira is in the building. Chief Wheezy is in the building. Wheezy F baby. Kenya Health Coach is in the building. Pink Sapphire is in the building. Satara Lynn is in the building. Salute. Lamar Lawrence, peace and blessings, King. Bo Kai is in the building. Salute, Pink. Iris Palmer, sunny San Diego. We are the abundance community. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. The abundance community is in the building. Salute. Inspired today is in the building. Bon soile, sakafek fue. I appreciate you, King. Salute. Empress Bella is in the building. Miss Tiff is in the building. All right, let's start with the daily aspiration. You know what I'm saying? Buddha Blast is in the building. Stacy Canada Dry is in the building. Or Canada Rye is in the building. Light After Death is in the building. I love that name though too. Miss B Rose is in the building. Raul is in the building. Salute. All right, let's start with the daily aspiration, B. Let's start with the daily aspiration. I like this, Thorn. Let's go. Sitting by myself. Talking to the moon. Happy Monday, my talented and tenacious. Welcome to the day that you realize that a life of purpose is the only life worth living. Today's daily aspiration is dedicated to making your life count. Imagine watching a movie that had no plot. Imagine reading a book with no storyline. Imagine a Broadway musical that had no beginning or end. It just played for a certain amount of time, and that's it. As ridiculous as these examples sound, not living a life of purpose is equally as ridiculous. When it's all said and done, what will you be remembered for? How will your name be spoken? Or will it even be spoken at all? Make sure as you're going through life, you are leaving your mark. Not simply a sign that says you were here, but a legacy that will live on and be remembered for many years to come. You are put here for a reason, and by all means, you must fulfill that reason and never let mediocrity dull your shine. You are powerful beyond belief, but the only way to make that power materialize is to make your life count. Don't just exist for the sake of merely existing. Do great things. Fully maximize your full potential. And remember, making the best of your life is not only just your right, it is your obligation. I'll leave you with a couple of quotes. First one's by Martin Luther King, and it says, whatever your life's work is, do it well. A man should do his job so well that the living, the dead, and the unborn could do it no better. Next quote by Tavis Smiley, and it says, the choices we make about the lives we live determine the kinds of legacies we leave. And last but not least, by Dillian Burroughs, and it says, "Live today the way you want to be remembered tomorrow." So let me cut this music off for a second because I need y'all to catch these. I need you to catch this real quick. Right? I need you. Look, like that last quote was a bar, right? I need you to do what? I need you to live today the way you want to be remembered tomorrow, right? Yo, when people say your name, what is associated with your name, right? What's associated with your name? Is it excuses? Is it complaining? Is it never get things done? Is it pity? Is it sorrow? Is it why me? Like what? What? When somebody say your name, you know what I'm saying? Like how are you being remembered? How are you being talked of right now? Right? Are they saying, yo, that's greatness right there? That's excellence. Oh, he go hard, she go hard. Legacy, wealth, inspiration, motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you want to be remembered when it's all said and done? When it's all said and done, do you want to be remembered as the guy that was trying to figure it out? Do you want to be remembered as the woman that was trying to figure it out, the girl that's trying to figure it out? Y'all just trying to figure it out. Do you want to be that? Do you want to be that? Do you want to be that? Or do you want to just be who you are? Be who you are. Be confident in who you are. Don't ask permission to be who you are, right? Because the truth of the matter, there's a lot of us right now who are asking permission to be something that God didn't ask us to be. And because we're being that thing, we might get applause or whatever, but then we not satisfied. We know, right? We know what our purpose is, right? And not fulfilling that purpose, right? Not fulfilling that purpose leaves you empty, right? Not fulfilling that purpose leaves you empty. It's like Chinese food in the hood, right? If you ever eat Chinese food in the hood, right? You walk in there, you order whatever you want. You order whatever. And guess what's going to happen? As you make that order, right? As you make that order, you're going to take it back home, you're going to eat it. Pause as you I was going to say as it goes in your mouth, but pause. As you're eating it, right? As you're eating it, it's going to feel good, it's going to taste good, right? But ain't no nourishment though. Right? Ain't no nourishment. Ain't no nourishment. And so you're gonna feel empty. You're gonna be like, yo, I just ate all this food and I ain't even full. I'm not even full. I'm unfulfilled. Like, yo, I know I just ate all this food, right? I know I just ate all this food, but I don't even feel full. Right? That's what happens when you don't live out your purpose. When you don't live out your purpose, it feel like you're doing something. It feel like you're doing something. Yo, people might even clap for you. You might even get applause. You might even get people to be like, yo, you might even get somebody to say, I'm proud of you, yo. Hey, yo, I remember I used to be a banker, right? And when I was a banker, yo, literally, yo, I used to go to the hood in my suit and all my homies used to be like, yo, I'm proud of you, bro. Yo, you doing that, bro. Yo, you a vice president. Yo, you a manager. Yo, you a this. Yo, I'm proud of you, bro. I hated it. I hated it. But I was so attached to like making other people proud, right? I was so attached to making other people proud. I was so attached because you got to think about it, right? Here's what I'm saying, and catch this, right? I was at the top of the bottom, respectfully. Yo, I was at the top of the bottom. And so because I was comparing myself to others, and I felt like I made it at that point. I was like, yo, I'm at the top of the food chain. But I didn't. So I was so attacked. Like I was like, I can't leave this job because people are proud of me. I'm inspiration to these people. So I'm gonna be miserable, right? I'm gonna be miserable, right? I'm not gonna walk in my purpose. I'm gonna put myself in a box just so my neighborhood could be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't until I was like, nah, this ain't me. God got a bigger purpose than me. God got a bigger purpose than me. God got you on it, Iris. God got a bigger purpose than for me. God got a bigger purpose.
You are now tapped in.
God got a bigger purpose.
Radio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another
Yeah,
level.
Dr. Miles. Talk to him, Dr. Miles.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
Because there's so many people who are lost, frustrated, and saved. There is no substitute for purpose. I was thinking of an example, and there's so many of them. Have you ever seen a manufacturer who began to build something, and because it didn't become what he intended, he made it something else? You don't see that. They don't stop until they get what they purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. There's no substitute for purpose. You cannot make a car a boat.
You cannot make a car a boat.
You can't decide, I'm tired driving this car, I'm going to drive into the water now, make it a boat. You just can't do that. You can't substitute the purpose for the product. You cannot make a microphone a cooking spoon. I mean, you could, but it would be microphone abuse. You may laugh, but it's true about your life. If you are becoming something, or can I say, trying to become something that you are not, you are abusing who you are. You are abusing who you are. There's no substitute for purpose. There is no satisfaction beside purpose. Purpose and only purpose will satisfy. Purpose, therefore, will haunt you. That's why God uses the word prevail. He said, no matter what you plan, whether it's big, good, fantastic, evil, bad, or excellent,
Yep.
if it's not my purpose for your life, God says, my purpose will prevail over that plan.
My purpose will prevail over that plan.
Means it will haunt you. If you did everything everybody wanted you to do, but not what you were born to do, then what you were born to do will haunt what you did. You gotta understand God's word here. He says, my purpose will overrule all of your plans.
All of your
no matter
plans.
how good they are, no matter how big they are,
Yep.
purpose will frustrate your success.
Yo, purpose will frustrate your success. Like literally, yo, literally. Yeah, I was a VP at a bank at 24 years old. I was one of the youngest CEOs of a credit union at 31 years old. But God was like, nah, bigger, Ash. God was like, nah, bigger. I got bigger plans for you. I got bigger plans for you. And hey, yo, my purpose, my bigger purpose, hey, yo, was frustrating my success. Yo, it was frustrating my success. Like I was like, damn, like what? Like, yo, it's almost. Let me ask y'all something. And y'all type in the comments, right? Type in the comments if you ever felt this way. You ever done something, right? You ever done something that that you felt like, yo, I should be happy, I should be satisfied, but why am I not happy? Type yes if that's you. If you've ever felt that way, right? Meaning that you were successful at something, right? You were successful at something, but for some reason, you were like, yo, Like you didn't even feel happy. And in fact, you start asking yourself, like, damn, am I being ungrateful? Like you start asking yourself, like, yo, am I being like that's how I felt. Yo, I remember I had reached a milestone, right? I had reached this milestone, and then after the milestone, and y'all sat there, and I was just like, that's it, right? Like I was like, that's it, and because I reached this milestone, right? Because I reached this milestone, and I didn't feel fulfilled. I was like, I felt bad that I felt bad, right? If that makes sense. Like, I felt bad that I wasn't excited, right? I felt bad. I was like, yo, I really started questioning myself, right? I started questioning myself, like, yo, am I being ungrateful? Like, am I being ungrateful? And I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Right? Hold on. There's this quote. There's this quote that says, hold on, I'm gonna tell you this quote right now. I think was it Les Brown I said it? I think, oh no, Michelangelo, right? It's this quote that Michelangelo says. Michelangelo says, the greatest danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it, but that it is too low and we reach it. Oh, that's a bar. It is the danger. It's dangerous. The danger for most of us is not that our aim is too high and we miss it. The danger is that our aim is too low and we reach it. And so a lot of y'all who's saying yes, a lot of us who've experienced this, where we accomplish something and then we don't feel fulfilled, is because we put our aim too low. And yo, our aim was too low. So we put our aim too low. So because your aim was too low, right? You put your aim too low and you made it. And that's why you're not fulfilled. That's why I feel like, yo, that's it. Right? And so, you know, what the honorable Beanie Siegel once said, what Bean said, hey yo, aim for the moon. And even if you don't reach the moon, right, you'll be amongst the stars. I know somebody else said that, but Bean said it too. Fat shout to Beans. Right? Reach for the moon. Reach for the moon. And even if you fail, you'll be amongst the stars. Right? And so I need you to know, right? Your success, purpose, listen, purpose will frustrate your success. Purpose will frustrate your success. And yo, what you think is success ain't nothing compared to what your purpose is. And if you don't go and go to reach your purpose, it's gonna haunt you.
Frustrate your success.
Yep.
You know people, maybe you are one of them. You know everyone thinks you're doing well, but when you close the door at night and cut the light off, it's hell in the bed. You cry, you weep, you are mad because you don't feel fulfilled. And then when you go on stage, everybody claps. But in secret, you are depressed. They think you are the best corporate executive in the whole company. But deep inside, you really want to go preach. Deep inside, you really want to go paint pictures. Deep inside, you want to do photography. You don't want to sit at no desk. Whatever your gift is, whatever your purpose is, it will make you frustrated. It'll prevail over all of your success. Why? Because purpose itself will overrule your accomplishment. Purpose will overshadow all your work. Purpose will depress your impressions.
Ooh, will depress your impressions.
You impress people, but you're depressed. Because deep inside, you're not doing what you were born to do. God says, this purpose will make you sick. My purpose will haunt you. It will make you feel so frustrated that no matter how successful the world thinks you are, my deep calling purpose will make you sick. And some of you know what I'm talking about. Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing, but nothing can take the place of purpose. Purpose is the key and the measure of success. You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
It's only successful when you did what you're supposed to do.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
So you only measure your success by your assignment. If I told you to paint the wall over here and you paint that one, beautiful, perfect, excellent, you still failed. That's why it's possible to be good but wrong.
Hey yo, you could be good but
To do
wrong.
a good thing but not the right thing.
Hey yo, you could do a good thing but not the right thing. Hey yo, hold on, y'all. Hey yo, you could do a good thing but not the right thing. Hey yo, how is that possible? How can you be good but wrong? How could you be good but wrong? Right? Yo, I know I'm not the only one. Yo, you be good, you be righteous. Like the thing you're actually doing is not hurting nobody, is blessing people, right? But you're still wrong. Yo, you're still wrong. You could be doing righteous work. You could be you could be doing righteous work. You could be doing something so good that's necessary. But that ain't the work you're supposed to be doing. That ain't the work, that ain't the work you're supposed to be doing. I remember, you don't even understand. I remember I was in spaces where I was doing like what people would say was God's work. People would say that. People would be like, oh my God, you're doing God's work. And then I would leave and I would feel depressed. I would leave and feel depressed. And it was like my mind was playing tricks on me. Cause it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Hey yo, I'm sitting on a board of nonprofits. I'm in the hood. I'm teaching financial. I'm doing good stuff. I ain't hurting nobody. I'm helping people. But I felt depressed, yo. I was like in a state of depression. So I'm like, that don't even make no sense. How is it, right? How is it that I am doing good, right? I'm doing good, but it don't make me feel good. It's because it wasn't my purpose. It wasn't my purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's hell in the bed. It wasn't my purpose. And so a lot of us are right now doing good things, but it's the wrong thing. I said what I said. A lot of you right now are doing good things, but you're doing the wrong thing. You're not doing what God told you to do. You're not living out your purpose, right? You trying to be noble. And let me tell you the trick. Watch this bar. Watch this bar. Watch this. Watch this. You trying to be noble, right? You trying to be noble. You think if you do good things, God's going to reward you. But if you're doing the good thing, that's the wrong thing. You're being disobedient to God. So how is God going to reward you for doing the wrong thing? How is God going to reward you for doing the wrong thing? Just because you're doing a good thing and you're being noble, that nobility is ego. That nobility is ego. ego is edging God out. So while you're trying to be noble and you trying to have this nobility, and that nobility is only feeding your ego because you're edging God out and you're not doing what God told you to do. So even that good thing is disobedient to God. That's why you're not getting rewarded. That's why you're not getting rewarded. Because your goodness is only serving you. Because God told you what to do. And you're not listening to God. God is not proud of your nobility. God said, yo, the nerve of this person. God is like, yo, the nerve of you. I told you what to do. And you said, nah, I'm going to do this instead. And you think I'm proud? You think I'm proud of that? Even though it's good, though. Even though it's good. Even though it's good, God is like, I didn't tell you to do that, though. That's not what I told you. That's not what I told you. Right? For the parents out there. For the parents out there. Right? Your child gets home. I'm going to tell you this. Watch this. Watch this. Catch this bar. Catch this bar. Your child gets home from school. And you say, yo, go sit down and do your homework. Right? Your child comes home from school and you say, yo, go sit down and do your homework. And your child goes upstairs and starts cleaning their room. And they never do the homework. They go upstairs to their room and start cleaning their room. They never do their homework. Right? Cleaning their room is a good thing, you would think. They start reading to their sibling. Oh, that's a good thing. Oh, that's a good thing. But that's not what I told you to do. I ain't tell you to do that. You think I'm gonna be excited? As a parent, I go tell my daughter to do her homework, right? I go tell my daughter to do her homework, and instead of doing her homework, right? Instead of doing her homework, she disregards what I just asked her to do, and she go clean her room. She go sit down. She clean her room first. Then when she finished cleaning her room, she goes to her brother's room and she's listening. She's sitting down reading him a story. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Yes, she is doing something wrong because that's not what I told her to do. And so a lot of us right now are thinking that we're doing the good thing, right? We think we're doing the good thing. Oh, we're doing a good thing, but look, right? I saw this a couple of times, right? Delayed obedience is still disobedience. Delayed obedience. If my daughter wound up doing her homework the next day, that's disobedient. Because I told her as soon as she got home, she needed to do it. And so a lot of us are doing good things, but we're doing the wrong thing, and that's why we're not fulfilled. That's why we don't feel happy. That's why we depressed, right? That's why we depressed. That's why we like, oh my God, I gotta find my purpose. No, you ain't gotta find your purpose. God told you already. You're just not listening. God told you already. You're just not listening. You're just not listening. You're not listening. You just doing what you want to do under the guise of nobility. You doing what you want to do, and you try to mask it as nobility. You try to mask it. You try to act like, well, you know what I mean? Look, right? The kid is like, well, my parents should be happy. At least I clean my room. At least I clean my room. At least I'm reading to my brother. No! Nope. It's not what I told you to do. I'm not happy. Nope. I'm not happy. Ain't no at least. Ain't no at least. Ain't no at least. Ain't no at least. Nope. It's not at least. Right? You are being disobedient to God. God told you what to do. Loud and clear though. God don't whisper. God don't whisper. Your purpose is gonna haunt you. It's haunting you right now. You know what you need to be doing. Loud and clear. Left nothing for interpretation. Nothing for interpretation. Loud and clear. You know what you need to be doing.
This is the right thing. It's not just a good thing. Purpose is that which you
This
were
Edith, happy
sent here
born day.
to perform.
Happy born
It is
day.
the end for which you began. Purpose is destination.
Purpose is destination.
Make a note of that. Purpose is destination. And destination is destiny.
Destination is destiny.
Purpose is your end that is set. And then God backs you up to begin it. Therefore, you began because there's something that's already finished that you were supposed to start. Therefore, your birth was caused because of your destiny. Your existence became necessary because of your destiny. So you don't go to your destiny. Destiny is pulling you. That's why when you go off course, there's something constantly pulling you. No matter where you go in life, there's something that keeps on pulling you. Because destiny screams at you every moment of your day. It quietly screams. It's the loudest silence you can ever hear. It's your destiny. There's something, even while I'm talking, it's probably crying louder now because I'm talking about it. Yes, it's screaming. It's that thing that is already established by God that you arrived to fulfill.
You arrived to fulfill.
And no matter where you go, what you do, it haunts you.
It haunts you.
It prevails.
It prevails.
It overpowers.
It overpowers.
You try to drown it in busyness, but it's too strong. You try to bury it in your preoccupation, but it is your occupation.
It is your occupation.
That's why until you find your destiny, all you have is a job.
All you have is a job. Wait, until you find your destiny, all you have is a job.
It's not a job. Your destiny is your work. Your job is what you do until you find your destiny.
Yeah.
There's no substitute for purpose. What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear.
This is more important than, yo.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
This is more important than anything you can hear right now.
Purpose will frustrate you. Nothing but nothing can take the place of purpose. Purpose is the key and the measure of success.
Purpose is the key and the measure of success.
You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
You're only successful if you did what you were born to do.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
Everything else is failure.
There's no substitute for purpose.
There's no substitute for purpose.
What I'm saying is so important. This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
This is more important than anything that you can hear right now.
Right now you're tapped in and tuned in. MindRightRadio.com. MindRightRadio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another level. MindRightRadio.com.
Here's what I want. This is my wish. Y'all might think I'm being mean. Y'all ready for this? I'm wishing that everybody who has a job lose their job. need you to lose your job. And this ain't about entrepreneurship or 9 to 5. Because you could be an entrepreneur and be doing a job, right? You could be an entrepreneur and be doing a job. You could be working a 9 to 5 and doing a job. I need everybody who is currently just doing the job. And what do I mean? Let me explain. If the only thing that you get out of that is a paycheck, right? If you work someplace, whether you're an entrepreneur, right? Whether you're an entrepreneur or you work a 9 to 5, if the only thing that you're getting out of that is money, then I pray that you lose that job. I pray that you lose that job. I need you to walk in your purpose. We ain't got time to waste. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. You got bigger things to do. You got bigger things to do. You playing around. You exchanging your time for money. Hold on.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because
you are detaining me for nothing. Hold on. There's a message in that. Hey, yo, you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me, right? Yo, all I'm doing is giving you, I'm working, you giving me money, and that's it? You are detaining me for nothing. Hold on. I don't think y'all get it. Hold on.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing.
Yo, catch these bars, though. You'll see what I'm saying.
One of the most positive transitions you can make is from viewing your work as a job to viewing it as a calling. A job is an exchange of energy in which you do a material task and someone provides money in exchange. A calling, however, is an organic field of energy that emerges from the deepest aspects of who you are. It is the fulfillment of what God has created you to be and do. Approaching your work as a job versus approaching it as a calling makes all the difference in whether or not you dwell in the miraculous universe. You have a calling simply because you are alive. You have a calling because you are a child of God.
You're a child of God.
You have a calling because you're on this earth with a divine purpose.
Yep.
To rise to the level of your highest creative possibility, expressing all that you are intellectually, emotionally, psychologically, and physically in order to make the universe a more beautiful place. As you do this, your entire life becomes your ministry, a way to serve God.
Your life is the way is your ministry.
If you're thinking of money only as something you get in exchange for doing a job, then you'll never be free of limited thought forms surrounding money. We are heir to the laws that rule the world we identify with. If you identify only with the material plane, you place yourself at the effect of pretty severe economic realities of scarcity and lack. If you identify with the spiritual plane, you are under no laws but God's. I'm looking for a job. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. And I don't know how I'm going to make ends meet are sentences that confuse the universe. A child of God doesn't have to look for a job. A child of God doesn't have to figure out what to do. A child of God doesn't have to worry about how ends will meet. A child of God is simply a magnet for all things good. The you who thinks of life as a struggle or a place where you're on your own is not the real you. The real you already has a God-given function, and the universe is set up to support it. The best way to summon your true calling is to put yourself in service to God. The following daily prayer is from A Course in Miracles. Where would you have me go?
Where would you have me go?
What would you have me do?
What would you have me do?
What would you have me say?
What would you have me say?
And to whom?
And to who?
While a job is separate from the rest of our lives, a calling is a fulfillment of the rest of our lives.
Fulfillment.
By striving to be the best we can be
the best.
We create the internal blueprint by which we do the best we can do.
Be the best.
On a soul level, we want to work. We want to create. We want to be productive and serve others and share our gifts with the world. Often, it is not external forms of obstruction that hold us back, but rather internal ones. And nothing releases us internally more than the desire and the willingness to serve. The world can give you a job, but a job can be taken away.
Job can be taken
But
away.
A true calling puts you in a career zone that cannot be taken away.
Cannot be taken away.
It reflects your willingness to do what you feel inwardly led to do in order to help heal the world. The universe then registers your true substance, your true seriousness, and your true purpose.
Yep.
Some things you do will bring forth worldly wealth.
Yep.
Other things you do will not directly bring forth wealth at all, but being the right things to do will summon wealth miraculously from other sources. Losing a job does not mean you lose your calling, because as a personal ambassador of God, you have been given a permanent assignment. You are here to represent Him who sent you, and He does not change His mind about you. You are never unemployed by God.
You're never Nadira Brown.
Just about you. It's true about
You're
all
never
of us.
unemployed by God.
Anything that appears to separate us from each other is not the deepest level of our identity. We all have different jobs, but the same ministry. Some of us are technicians. Some of us are mathematicians. Some of us are writers and artists. Some of us are salespeople. Some of us don't even work as work is defined by the world. But our value individually is determined not by what we do, but by the consciousness with which we do.
The consciousness of how we do it.
We are all here to be available channels for the love that heals all things. A job takes a form, but our ministry is content.
Yep.
Even if you lose your job, you still have your ministry, because it is part of who you are. Your life has no less value if you're not employed as the world defines it. If you are kind to people, if you're compassionate, if you pour your excellence into whatever you're doing, then you're doing the job God sent you to do. From that will emerge the next form that's needed to host the energies you're bringing forth.
You are now tuned in to Mind Right Radio. Elevate your mind.
And so that's my wish.
Life.
My wish is for you to lose your job, but to find your calling. And you're a child of God, so your calling, right? Your calling is who you are. Just waking up every day and say, "Yo, how can I be the best I could be?" Right? Leave it on the table. Right? The reason why you're struggling. Look, the reason why you're struggling, right? The reason why you're struggling to find your purpose is because you're looking for something that's not lost. Oh, what he said? Yo, you looking for, how you going to find something that's not lost? How you going to find something that's not lost? I don't get it. I don't understand when somebody says, yo, I'm trying to find my purpose. No, I mean, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. You're trying to find your purpose. God ain't tell you to find your purpose. You are your purpose. You got breath in your body. You got breath in your body. So you ain't even got to find. How you going to find something that's not lost? Right? You got the keys in it. You got your keys in your hand, right? You got your keys in your hand, and you like, yo, I can't find my keys. Like, what? I'm looking for my keys. I'm looking for my keys. Like, it's in your hand. Like, what are you talking about? How you looking for something that's in your hand? How you looking for something that's in your hand? It's in your hand. Right? You just gotta be. See, that's the thing. Ha! Here, look, it just came to me. Here's the thing. You think you do your purpose. You think, that's what it is. You think you do your purpose. You think your purpose is something you do. You think I get it. The reason why you say you gotta find your purpose is because you think that finding your purpose, right? Finding your purpose is about doing something. When you don't realize is that your purpose is just something you be. You don't do your purpose. You become your purpose, right? You become it. Like you be it, right? And so a lot of people are like, yo, I'm trying to find my purpose, right? And so what they're really saying is I got to find something to do that's going to make me feel fulfilled. But you are your purpose. And so you just got to be. You don't even got to find something to be. You just got to be. You just got to be. You just got to say, yo, let me wake up this morning. How can I be the best me I could possibly be? Whatever that means for you. Right? I know when I go to sleep, on the days I wasn't being 100% me, I go to sleep not like I go to sleep not fulfilled. But on the days that I left it all on the table, yo, hey yo, I went in, I left it all on the table. I'm like, yes, that's it. And honestly, it ain't even attached to money because that's the other thing. A lot of us be like, yo, like you try to attach your purpose to money. And because you attach your purpose to money, right? Then because the money didn't come or it's not coming or whatever, you feel like that's not your purpose, right? But you see what my sweater says? Abundance is your birthright. Hey, yo, Ramaya, I need that, B. Like, sidebar. No, I'm not going to do that, right? Abundance is your birthright. And so if you are being what God is calling you to be, hey, yo, the abundance going to come. Yo, in fact, the abundance going to chase you. Yo, let me tell you, a lot of people be confused. They be like, yo, hey, yo, they be confused. They be like, yo, what do you do? I don't do nothing. I just be. And, hey, yo, I promise you on God that opportunities be chasing me down like a thief in the night. I promise you on God. Yo, I swear. People be like, yo, you go live every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day. I said, that's what God told me to do. God ain't, I could be charging, I could be doing, hey, yo, listen, let me tell you, the same time that I'm doing this, I could be charging, I could be doing another program and charging for it. I promise you I could. I promise you that if tomorrow, I promise you, if tomorrow I said, you know what, I ain't doing this no more, I'm gonna charge, I'm gonna do a mastermind. I'm gonna do a mastermind Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. or whatever time I choose. I'm gonna do a mastermind every day for an hour, and I'm gonna build this community, and I'm gonna charge $100, $200, $300, right? I could do that. And I could be making a lot of money. Because I know a lot of people sign up, right? That's not what God told me to do, though. God ain't telling me to do that. God ain't telling me to do that. God ain't telling me to do that. God ain't say, yo, nope. God was like, nah, this is what I need you to do. I need you to go live. I need you to give it away. I got you. Don't worry about none of that. Don't worry about nothing else. I got you. I just need you to do this for me. I said, I heard you, G-O-D. Say less. I said, say less, G-O-D. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Say less. I got you. You know what I'm saying? And so, but guess what happens? Opportunities be chasing me like a thief in the night. It be chasing me. Right? It be like, yo, you want this? All right, cool. Good. All right. Yeah, I'll take that. It be chasing me. Right? Because I'm living in my purpose, though. Unapologetically, I live in my purpose. And it ain't for nobody to understand. I promise you. There be people trying to understand. They be like, yo, I don't understand. Why did I be like, God? They like, yo, I don't understand. Ash, you could. God ain't until God give me a different direction, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? The law of divine compensation. All right, last but not least. Because I think Instagram going to kick me out soon. Last but not least, I need you to shine in your purpose. I need you to shine. I need you to shine in your purpose. Shine in your purpose. Let's go.
You elevate your life.
Hoodies up. Hoodies up. Hoodies up. Hoodies up. Let's go.
Miss Assistance, and I run out of money.
Let's go.
And I had to buy Pampers for Jelani. And I had $11.42 in the bank. And I
hoodies up. Hoodies up.
Wrapping my son in a towel for 2 days. I remember the second day, like you said, I had my hand on Jelani's stomach, and I said, "Don't worry, baby. Mommy will never be this broke or broken again." And that day, what shifted for me.
Carter Facts, CEO, what up? My guy Carter's in the building.
I was willing, and I don't know if this is
David Graham is in the building. Salute to my YouTube and Facebook fam.
To completely die to any form of me that I had been, so that I can birth.
Yep.
The woman that I was becoming.
Yo, birth the person you're supposed to become.
The reason why a lot of people won't become who they want is because they're too attached to who they've been.
Hey, yo, you too attached to who you've been.
All the time when people say, "I've always been this way." Okay, well, if that's working for you, keep doing that. I knew it wasn't working for me.
Salute, King.
I had hit my version of rock bottom. So I was willing to let go of everything.
Let go of everything.
Everybody. See, another reason why people won't get there is because the doorway is for you to fit through.
Hey, yo, the doorway is for you to fit through.
You're trying to carry everybody else through because you're trying to be Rescue 911.
Yep.
And you got to rescue you first.
You got to rescue you first.
I'm much more valuable to my family and to my community because I was willing to let them go.
Let them go.
Go through the door. Myself. Teach myself. Learn myself. Condition myself. And then come back and get them. I'm much more valuable to them now. But I had to go through a window of judgment. You leaving us, hanging out with white people all the time. You going to these crazy countries. We don't know what you... I have to be willing to allow my conviction to make me inconvenienced. See, we want to grow, but we want to stay liked by everybody. I was willing to be my own rescue at the risk of your approval. But most of us aren't like that. Facebook is an example. We want to be liked.
We want to be liked.
Well, I woke up and I like myself.
I like myself today.
My job is to like me first.
Yo, type in the chat. I like myself. I love myself.
Lisa, are you proud of you? Lisa, are you playing full out every day before I checked in with anybody else? I was willing to inconvenience my entire life. My entire life. I was willing to disrupt my entire life to buy my future. To buy my
you gotta buy your
give my dream a chance.
Give your dream a chance.
See, we're not supposed to tuck our dreams in on the pillow when we get up in the morning. We're not supposed to leave them at home. We can go and fulfill somebody else's dream. We're not supposed to do that. That's not what we're wired to do. That's not who we are. Your human spirit doesn't care about the economy. The human spirit doesn't care that my son's father went to prison. The human spirit doesn't care what's happened to your family. The human spirit doesn't care about the past. You may have been molested, or your family may have been broke, or you may have been betrayed, or you may have a divorce. Your human spirit doesn't care about any of that. Your human spirit simply says, what's our command?
What's our command?
Tomorrow? What do you want to create?
What do you want to create?
It's not keeping score. Your brain's keeping score. Because your brain is designed to keep you safe. Your soul, your intuition, your human spirit is designed to make you soar.
Oh.
When you get to the edge, your brain will always tell you to step back.
Step back.
It's always going to tell you to step back. Because you can fall. Always. It's going to tell you to step back. Because before you fell, the last time you did this, you saw someone else fail. You could hurt. You could be off work. It's going to tell you it's designed to keep you safe. So you have to be willing to play between your brain and your soul. And on some days, you got to just listen to your soul. And you got to say, I'm going to leap. I'm going to get to the edge. Most people are at the edge. And you're standing at the edge and you're watching everyone else fly. That's Pimp My Ride, Watch My Crib, all this stuff. You know, watching people's lives on Facebook. You're at the edge, watching someone else live, wondering what it's going to be like when you jump without ever jumping. And I'm just here to tell you, jump. Because only three things can happen. You're either going to jump and fly, or you're going to jump and fall on something soft, or you're gonna fall down hard. Either way, you're gonna get back up.
You're gonna get back up.
You already know you got what it takes to
You
get
got
back
what it
up.
takes to get back up. You already know that.
Your greatest
So give your dream a chance.
Your greatest fear is that you will live a full life and never fly. That you never lose. You're not afraid of dying. You're afraid of dying before the world sees who you really are. Before they really get your fingerprint. Before they really feel your breath. Before they really get your contribution. Before they really feel you. That's what you don't want to happen. You don't want to leave this place without us knowing you were here. All I'm doing is giving my dream a chance.
Give your dream a chance.
And I'm not extraordinary.
And I'm not extraordinary. You don't get off the hook. You don't get off the hook.
I'm an ordinary. Who chooses every day to make one more extraordinary decision.
Make one every day. Choose to be extraordinary.
Everything that I need to get back up, I have in me. If I don't have it,
they about to kick me out, IG. IG, hey yo, they about to kick me out, IG. I gotta go. Hey yo, thank y'all for the badge up. Come to Abundance Community on Facebook or go to YouTube.
And I don't come from
I got a minute left.
Where I was a great
I'm gonna let Lisa rock.
I wasn't, my highest grade in school
was
a C+.
IG.
And when I got a C+, I did the happy days. And so I didn't have a background where studying was natural for me. But when I realized that if I go study something and I learn it, I own it, it's
go to
mine.
YouTube, ashcasttv.com.
It was crazy because all through school I struggled. The last time I took an English class, my English teacher told me I was the weakest writer she ever met in her entire life.
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. And the same year I took a speech class, and my speech teacher, he said, quote unquote, Ms. Nichols, I recommend you never speak in public, that you get a desk job. And so
55 seconds, they kicking me out.
It's just, it was demotivated people.
Facebook, Abundance Community,
people,
or
hurt people hurt.
Go to YouTube, ashcasttv.com.
Bottom line, don't take it personal. Hurt people hurt. See, most people want
Thank you, everybody, for the badges.
Transformation without the inconvenience.
30 seconds.
Required for transformation. So my grandmother says, and I love to repeat this, your conviction, what you're passionate about, your conviction and your convenience don't live on the same block.
Don't live on the same block.
They ain't even in the same zip code.
They're not even in the same zip code.
If you want to have a conviction for something, you have to sign up.
You got to sign up for inconvenience.
We're trying to find convictions and passion and breakthrough on the inside of our box. But when you realize that the box doesn't even exist, like someone made up, oh, you're playing outside the box. So we all bought into, there's a box. Well, I don't even own a box.
I don't even own a box.
I don't even want to get in your box. Like, you better come out here because I ain't getting in there. And so when you start thinking like that, Tom, all of a sudden, everything is possible. So I disrupt people when I say, you want to make me extraordinary because it lets you off the hook. What if the God that we call God, the divine, whatever your faith is, what if there's no partial? It's not going to give me a hookup and not give you one. Not going to give me an opportunity and not give you one. I'm just going to go after it. If I die, I'm going to die on a treadmill, like Wilson said. I'm going to be on the treadmill running. I'm just not going to stop because I believe all things are available to us. I'm just going to go after them. Are you willing? And then that is what's so disruptive.
Risa, welcome.
You got to make a decision because it's easier to live inside the parameters of, well, as a Black woman, well, as born and raised in South Central, well, I'm dyslexic. I wrote 7 books. I'm dyslexic. So just knowing, like, I'm not perfect. What I do really well is I manage my imperfections.
I manage my imperfections.
So we're all waiting for perfect. It's an illusion that will never come to you. It's an excuse to never show up and play.
Yep.
Your story is not meant to be your fortress. Your story is meant to be your fuel.
Ayana, what up, Ayana?
Like
He's in the building. Tiffany's in the building.
One of the top 1% earners in America is that I was on government assistance.
Right.
Like, that's the beauty.
That's the beauty.
Come on, it wouldn't be a big deal if my family was rich. Whatever. Like, I'm supposed to do something. The beauty is that when you show the little engine that could story, like, I'm not going to run fast, but I ain't going to stop. I might slow down and have to breathe, catch my breath, but I'm not stopping. I believe all things are available to all of us.
All things, look, hold on. All things are available to all of us. Hey, yo, all things are available to all of us. Not some things, not a little bit of things, but all things. Let's go.
Because when good people do well, good people just do more good in the world.
Yo, good people do more good when they do well.
I'm that same girl who ran track for Dorsey High School, who struggled to get through high school, who got kicked out of college because I couldn't afford to stay. That was on government. I'm that same girl.
Same person.
I'm that same girl. I don't forget her. I'm also that same woman who runs a multi-million-dollar business.
Multi-millionaire.
Who has 7 bestsellers. I own both of those. I own all of it. I don't shrink to my greatness, and I don't live in my side and my sorrow. If you can own your brilliance while owning your imperfections, if you can own your giant while owning your smallness, if you can live in duality, constant duality, the freedom will be earth-shaking if you can live in that. See, either you don't want to be as great as you really are, and you're trying to dim your light so that others won't feel insecure about themselves in your presence.
Shine.
And so you keep playing at 79 watts when you know you're supposed to shine at 150.
Shine at 150 watts.
And you keep checking the temperature of the room to see what the room can handle, versus just giving the room you and letting them
give the room you
and let them put on some shades.
Let them adjust.
Can you give yourself permission to live in the duality of your imperfections and your smallness and what you're learning and what you still have to learn and your greatness and your brilliance and your light? Can you allow them to coexist and then serve them up to the world? To love you, to see you, to inhale you, to judge you, to leave you, to love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. If you go where you've never gone, do what you've never done, and say what you've never said, you'll become the woman and the man you've always known yourself to be.
Mind Right Radio. Your number one source for mind elevation.
Your number one source for mind elevation. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in. The Ash Cash Show. Word, yeah, we got to get Lisa Nichols inside the vault 2022. Facts. We're going to work on that. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. The Ash Cash Show. Put the hoodie down. I can't listen to that song without my hoodie up. Hey, yo, Abundance. Oh, wait. Abundance is your birthright. Sweater is available in the Abundance shop. Go to ashcashmerch.com. ashcashmerch.com. Go get your, wear it on your chest. Go get your Abundance is your birthright sweater, your hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I'll create a link for the Abundance community on Facebook. Because I'm gonna start doing I want to start doing something weekly there, like exclusively on the Abundance community. So I'm gonna start doing something weekly. And so I'm gonna I'll create a URL so it's easier for people to find it. So I'll do that right after this. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in to Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Do you have t-shirts? Yeah, I have t-shirts. So we got t-shirts on there. We got hoodies on there. We got hats on there. You got the AC hats on there. Yeah, go to ashcashmerch.com. You know what I'm saying? ashcashmerch.com. www.ashcashmerch.com. And you get your sweaters. You can get all that good stuff. Yeah, you got t-shirts, sweaters. I'm working on the sweatsuits. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been hitting me up on the side because, you know, I got the sweatsuits and all that. So people have been asking about the sweatsuits. So I'm working on the sweatsuits. Just, you know what I mean? Just you know, be patient with me. I got you. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. I will see y'all tomorrow in God's will. The Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I love y'all. See y'all next time. Peace.
I'm talking about well. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.